Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video on the VConviz channel. Today I'm going to be playing some more Clash Royale today for you guys. But today, I'm not quite going to be playing, guys. We're going to be looking at some replays of a new deck I just made for you guys. I just switched out one thing from the battle deck I was using in previous episodes on the Road to 4K series. You guys can check that out on my channel if you guys are interested. But I changed out one thing, and that thing is the Princess. I changed that out for the Poison right here, guys. I only have level 3 Poison because I haven't really used it yet. Really haven't used it, found any use for it in any decks, but it's been working for me, guys. I got some wins off camera. I got a lot of wins off camera using this Poison deck, guys. A lot of wins in a row. It's working great for me, guys. I just want to show you guys the difference between the Poison and the Princess and why I'm using this Poison and why I think is better right now. So first we're going to look at this Princess gameplay way down here, and we're going to look at some problems that I face with this Princess, right, guys? So we're going to look at a defeat here, guys, with this Princess deck, right, that I was using here. So remember, I just switched out my Princess for that Poison. So what I like to do with the Princess is I'd always like to start it off, see what he would do, right? So he's just wasting a little bit of elixir here, but overall this game's going all right. So I do a knight there, that's okay, right, guys? And I come back with my miner and he's gonna Goblin Gang, right? So right here I have nothing for that Goblin Gang and my miner gets off nothing. Since I don't have our Princess up, he can just do everything and he just shuts down that push, and here he comes with a new push. And now I was being distracted by one of my friends here in this battle. So I was kind of that little section right there, that was kind of a mistake by me. I'm just kind of freaking out over here. But this isn't a decent play by him. He does zap that and I do get a log off here. I could have knighted, but overall a few mistakes, guys. So I'm making mistakes here, but the point is, from this replay, guys, I'm going to speed it up a little bit, is that I can't really get damage onto his tower with that Princess. I'm just using it to bait out his cards, but maybe I get 200-300 damages off, and now this guy's just going to keep fireballing my tower. I can't really get any good damage off. This guy just keeps getting through. For some reason I Princess there, and I really just can't get through to this guy at all. My Princess is kind of just being shut down every time. The log's an easy counter, and it's 3 elixir, guys, so it's kind of like a waste if I can't get a good use out of it. And it's kind of just not working for me, guys. I can't get to his tower enough. I can't do the damage. And as you can see, guys, if I go into my replay list here, where it comes out, I was getting a lot of draws. As you can see, draws here, draw there, got a victory, defeat, victory. So on and off victories. And I think I played some matches here for you guys online, but see, draw after draw, a lot of draws with that Princess deck. And its main reason is because I couldn't get to the tower. Now, guys, if I scroll up here and I look at a more recent, actually I'm going to look at this defeat here, guys, just to compare defeats, and then we'll move on to a victory with this deck with the Poison. So here I messed up in the early beginning with a few things. First, he's going to come out with me with an RG, and you'll see a big mistake here, guys. What I do, that's fine on the right side what I do, but I completely mistake that Inferno Tower there. If that Inferno Tower was like incomplete, that just lost me the game. He's a level 13 Royal Giant, and I can't get that Inferno Tower off. He gets down my tower down to, like, I think he basically takes it down really low health, and I'm basically screwed. But see how on that right side, guys, how even though I just sent my miner in, I really didn't get any damage off, guys, but watch this. Watch how he can kind of come back from this major deficit. We're talking over 1.9, but like a 1.9k deficit on those towers there, guys, and I can come back from this somewhat, guys. I come back from this somewhat. As you can see, I can get to his tower, though. If I had that Princess, I would not be able to succeed in this at all. See how I can actually get off my Inferno Tower here, and that's successful. If he had zapped that, I would have been really trouble because that ice was shutting down that tower. But see how the Poison comes in huge right here. So I've already done a lot of damage with that miner, but even with the Poison, I can just take out his whole thing, and his tower is already down. I've gotten to it maybe once or twice, but his tower is basically down. And if I can just cycle that through, that'd be awesome. So right here, I decide to absorb the shot. I think that was the right call there. I could have skeleton, but I don't think it was the biggest deal because I know I'm behind and I know I need to create an elixir advantage if I have any chance of winning. So I have to absorb something on one of my towers, and I knew if I was going to absorb anything, it was going to be on that tower. So I know he's going to do this. I don't have my Inferno Tower up yet. And here I come with my Inferno Tower, I try and log this away. But right now it's not looking too swell for me. I defend this push pretty well, guys. I do have to say that. And I'm just setting my miner back there, right? I'm sending my miner back. He logs. That was a really dumb log, I think. And I can just get that poison off again. See how much damage I'm doing, guys? Even though he does get some great damage off from my tower, guys, I keep coming back. I log there just for the damage because I do know that I will have to take out that tower, and I don't want to risk anything risky happening here. So with that level 13 Royal Giant, he does take out my Inferno Tower really easily, and that's a major problem I have. We can look at that Royal Giant health, but I believe that's 4k health in that Royal Giant, guys. So I know I'm screwed right here. I have to go push this right side super hard. Here he comes with his log, and there's really not much I can do here. Here he comes in with the Royal Giant again. I can't defend the Royal Giant at all if I want any chance of winning. Yeah, guys, it's over. But the sense in that battle, guys, is I lost one tower, and the Royal Giant gets really strong in double elixir time with the cycle that you can do, and you can pull off these really cool moves where you get the Royal Giant ahead of the Inferno Tower, and that's I kind of messed up my Inferno Tower in the beginning. That's kind of what lost me the game there. But overall, I came back pretty hard and got that right tower, and I was on my track to getting the left tower there, guys. And if I was enough ahead where I think I would have been tied through that match, and it would have been probably a 3 crown if I had kept that left tower alive, guys. So overall, I think my mess up on the left side of that game, guys, was the problem. Anyway, the level 13 Royal Giant, almost 4k health, guys. That's a giant. So anyway, let's look into a victory. We'll kick and then we'll be done. Let's look into the highest one, the highest up on the leaderboard here, guys. So here I am. I know he's got this baby dragon here. I just use it, and I'm thinking I'm going to use my knight to defend, right? So here he comes with the spear gods. Got really nothing for that. I'm just going to do my knight fire spear archer defense here. I play this really well. Got my skeletons right there. My archers are taking everything out, right, guys? So right in here, I'd say we're about tied, right? But the thing is, he just missed his zap. That's a major. I saw that in the corner of my eye, and I could take major advantage of that. So there he goes with his Electro Wizard on the right side. But look at that poison. He made one mistake essentially, and with that missed zap, I basically a ton of health on his towers. Halfway done, and we're starting 2 minutes, guys. We're starting at 2 minutes. He is halfway done with his health. There's literally nothing he could have done there. And we're tied. We're basically tied elixir. So right now, it's pretty good. I think he would have been 2 up technically if he had not used that zap. And that, I mean, if he had correctly played that zap. But I don't know if he misplayed that or used that to cycle. I think he misplayed it, but that's okay. So here I come with my knight. Again, I'm just going to go off this poison. I think maybe I save it. And I just know that I can cycle my poison now. That tower's enough health where I can safely establish. I looked at enough of his cards during playing this game, and I saw that he had cycled through enough of his cards where I felt confident enough that he did not have a Royal Giant. And right here, guys, he just gives up. He's just like, you know what? I can't do anything to this guy. So I go take out this left side tower, guys, and pretty simple battle. I just go for the 3 count here. After this, I go for a major push on the left side here, guys. Try to get 6 archers down. That's what I try to do every time. And there's my 6 archer, guys. So that's basically the gist of this poison addition. It allows me to get to their tower easier. So guys, with that princess, I was not able to do enough damage quick enough. With the poison, I can really do a lot of damage. It's only 4 elixir, so I'm getting 1 more elixir. The princess I was using also for defense. That's why I was using it, and it was a nice cheap cycle card. But the answer from the other opponent for that log easy elixir trade, and since log is so popular, guys, it's kind of this not value trade that I'm doing, and he'll probably use arrows most of the time to take that out otherwise if he doesn't have log. But the poison, guys, is this, no matter what, it goes through. There's nothing that can stop it. It's 1 elixir more, guys, but that's worth the pain. It's also instant. The princess takes a while, the hit takes a long time, while the poison's kind of an instant damage dealing effect. It does like the same amount of damage to fireball. Great defensive spell, and it's also a great offensive spell. And I think the poison just does much better in this deck. So guys, if you want to use this, just hit me up in the comments, say that you guys are using it, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next time. Road to 4K. Hope you guys go check out that series. I'll be posting on that Friday. I don't think I'll be able to post anything Thursday. You guys see I got this epic chest. We'll be opening that, guys, Friday, or sorry, I might not be, like I said, I probably won't be able to do any videos Thursday, I know for sure. Maybe Friday, we'll see. And guys, I hope you really did enjoy this video. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to like the video and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace!